Hello guys, and welcome everyone to today's edition of Virtual Endurance Championship Testing. Guys, welcome to some driving in the DPi HyperCar. Well, this Saturday already we have the 8 hours of Spa coming up, and that means we need to get quick, we need to get up to speed, and effectively I would say we need to, well, finally stop the car from spinning, effectively. So that means Papamichi will somehow, and I really want to say somehow, he needs to survive with the goddamn car. The bad news is the session is kinda late already. There will be a little bit of night driving. Roughly the race will end in 1.5 hours from right now. Obviously with trying to get long run data in, that means we really hope we are able to get in long enough of laps to get the most valuable data. Yeah, Oliver, I'm ready. Well, I'm not sure if I'm ready for more sliding. I hope not. But effectively, I guess we'll find out, right? So here we are. Done some laps today already. Kudos to the engineers trying to fix the car. I am not 100% convinced that they've managed to do it, but at the same time, yeah, I feel improvement. So obviously I've done some laps already today, but that was really much down to, you know, further improving the car and have more spins, have more shenanigans going on. So that hopefully we are fine right now, doing some laps without any bad interference. That said, Papamichi needs to get the bottle opened. Come on, thank you. Because it's gonna be a long drive, and on a long drive we need to drink some water. Ruven, welcome. Well, if it is working or not, I think we will find out together right now, don't we? Yes, we will be a little bit harmed by traffic, but you know, it's a good simulation, because it will be exactly the same on Saturday. So we better start enjoying the practice with the traffic right now, right there. I would just appreciate it though if it wasn't the first lap that got ruined by traffic straight. But let's see. So far we're not dead yet. Will we get a good lap in? We'll see. We are looking big time. Certainly with that GTE, no good lap. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, of course, demand. For a dive, legit, I'd say. Yeah, it looks better than yesterday. Engineers have done a very good job to try fixing the car, and therefore, yeah, looking very much forward. So, that I don't get confused counting, I will put the car into pit road right after the lap, so that I got the 30 at the top, and then we just leave pit road again. You know, this is just an acclimatizing lap really. I better say I will box the car next time by just go for another lap real quick. Just, you know, trying to get feeling for the car before I actually get to race it more competitively. And with more competitively, I don't mean, you know, to overdrive it or whatever, but basically yeah, I need to feel balance, I need to feel things, and to get reliable data obviously also I don't need, well, I'm not allowed to F up really. Actually, it is kind of being both. Sometimes engineers are just sitting down and looking at data, hearing the feedback from drivers and suggesting changes, and then rely on the drivers. But at some point, engineers also jump into the car and, you know, give it a go, just to feel, just to see what it is like, what it is about. Maybe also to check the feedback of the drivers, but most of the time engineers are a bit, you know, they are there for the data, and then sometimes they just, you know, they aren't really able to get the car too much towards the limits, so therefore they rely on the data. But obviously in the very start they try to feel the changes to the car themselves, and in case of Robin Panzer, obviously, I mean, he's one of our better drivers at Burst Esports, so he indeed does the most, relying on feel and drive himself, and you know, just to get the ideas. Anyway, we are parking the car and we are going out on track in a couple of moments again. Turn off the phone, or the volume of the phone, and then, guys, well, I think we're ready to go out, right? Are we? So yeah, car looks a lot more stable now. And it looks like also we jump into a free gap, which is great. So I hope you guys enjoy the week so far. Happy Thursday to all of you. Thanks for joining and having the time with us tonight. Oh, that silly bump. Why is it actually there? So, for the long run, we will be trapped in the car for quite some while now. So we better get comfy, you guys better get some drinks, get out some questions if you want. And other than that, just feel free to enjoy. Well, it's not like a Sunday drive, but, you know, enjoy the Sunday drive. I'm sure some of you came back for the spins and for the memes and everything, and I'm already kinda sorry for letting you down in that regard, but it is what it is. That said, I haven't completed more than 3 laps in a row, so maybe we start spinning regardless. Is the audio fine, by the way? Engine sounds, voice, everything? Great. Looking forward. Another GTE straight in my face. Awesome. So yes, the car is still very much slippery. No doubt about that. Can we get him for one? Scheiße. Yeah, I think track limits is gonna be an interesting topic for this race. Fairly easy to get cuts. This time also I'll try not to speed in the pits. That's a promise actually. So 2:00.1. First lap time to begin with from my end. That obviously including traffic. Motorsport Max, hello, how you doing? Can't wait for the tires to cliff, which should happen after this lap now. It's gonna be awesome. Taking it very easy right now, like not pushing the car at all. Very much scared of spinning or locking up or whatever. Tired while having vacation. Awesome. Know the feeling. But it's great. So actually, we made it to lap 3, which is far longer than what we did yesterday. looks like second gear is actually quicker. Could be very close with the GTE. In a bad spot still. We'll hit him right on the 8th exit here. Yeah, wasn't too costly, but still not optimal. So let's see whether we can have great consistency already. 2001, 59.8. Now the tires are dropping. So we'll probably drop into the 200s, that's for sure. Looking at a 2003 or 4.3. Hey Marcel. I don't know yet. Like, obviously we have something, but it's the first time I've reached 4th lap on the same tire or on the same run. So we'll have to see how the car balance. Yeah, exactly. Keeps over the long run. And here it already starts going again. So are we finished with the setup? I don't think we are. Nope. Marcel, you also racing on Saturday? Can't remember. LMP2 or DPi? DPi then. Were you? Have you won race 1 in D2 by a big mile, or who was relegated? I have to admit I haven't actually looked it up at all. Sport drift into turn 1. Awesome. What was the lap time? 2023. Oh no, it wasn't a 2023, it was a dead lap. Was it DPi in Div 2 as well, or was it LMP2 only? No, you guys also had a DPi, right? Can't even overtake it. In an LMP2 that's kinda alright, it's doable. But the DPi is just aerodynamically so much worse. That, thank you. Being rear-ended by a GTE, awesome. Yeah, to finish back the points, the DPi is so aerodynamically bad. Marcel, who's your teammates? Yeah, the DPi is much worse than LMP and Aero. %. So, indeed, we drop into a 201. Let's see if we get a clean lap ever. We have enough performance. I mean, the rear end is generally loose, let's say. But effectively, it's not like the rear comes around to straight kill you, which is what I was fearing the most after yesterday. That we can't fix the rear to be like still all over the place but manageable. Yeah, 100%. I don't know why they call it a hypercar, because basically LMP2 has more performance in it. No, it's not a hypercar, it's hypercrap. So deducting the traffic, you need to drive it with a brain, to be entirely honest. Enjoy, Marcel, see you on track. And by you need to drive it with a brain, I mean you probably can drive it consistently quick in the 2 minutes flat. But you have to drive it very, very controlled. And of course I'm losing it straight into turn 1. The LMP2 is aerodynamically more powerful, more efficient. And that is another thing. According to the weather report, we have to expect rain for the full 8 hours. And then I am not even sure if the DPi is going to be the winning car. On the straight, easy, we pull away from the LMPs, but in the dry, the difference is just 6.5 seconds, which is neglectable. As soon as it starts rain, aerodynamical performance and downforce is much more important, and then DPi is no chance. Like, we lose 3 or 4 seconds to the LMP2s in the wet for sure, in sector 2 alone. And then I don't think we can make that up. You see Bert's car ahead. No, it's Turka. Turka Häkkinen. And then I see a GTE drag race, awesome. Another drag race, but it's gonna be scary, but traffic is going to be exactly like that. Yet though, because the Spa track is considerably long, I expect the traffic to ease up a bit. But you see, like, the GTE is even more powerful through that bus stop chicane. Yeah, hypercar sounds cool indeed. On the one hand, and guys, we can start debating about that now, I appreciate the car being so weak on the brakes, because imagine if it had high performance brakes, and I kind of think I will value that more in the future anyway. If it had high performance brakes, and let's say for a hairpin you have to brake at 70 meters. Braking at 70 meters or 65 is a huge difference, because the brakes are so powerful that you are operating at the very much physical limit of the tire anyway. But if the brakes are, let's say, a bit more weak, and you brake at 120 meters, then 115 meter could still work, which effectively could make it much more easy to do an out-braking maneuver on, you know, when trying to overtake people. So probably more weak brakes is not too bad. So meanwhile my pace has dropped to 2:01. Hey Giuseppe, thank you for joining. Yeah, well, don't dive before Lecom, because the LMP2 has so much more braking performance. It's actually a smart idea, because you're gonna outpace us probably till Puhon, right? I need to be behind an LMP actually to check that. Where is the traffic when we need it? Scusi Giuseppe, non speak Italiano. Mille scusi. The GTE is too far and too close at the same time. Ah, thank you, thank you. Lap did not count, awesome. Actually, since we have an LMP2 team, I think I will just ask or a Motec file and compare sectors as I got the data. So 2007. What was that? What I did last lap? Probably a 201 flat. Luca, intriguing, but thanks. Fuck's sake. It's another cut lap. Man, this rear... Count me out. 100%. I see so many dead people though. And honestly... And I'm gonna be brutally honest now. If it rains, honestly I'm not concerned about LMP2 being more quick than us. Not at all. I am concerned that this rear, this loose rear is just gonna DNF everyone within the first 10 laps. That is what I fear about this car in the red. Can't wait. Non capisco niente means like you not understand nothing, but the peccato I have no idea. Awesome. A rally hypercar, that's what it is. Yeah, if it rains you guys have chance to have win overall. That is potentially right. Has it ever happened in VEC that the lower class category has won a race? Like not even with a Senna? Bring back the Senna. Senna was an awesome car. Where are the haters? So now I think I can see what an LMP gives me headache wise. Into sector 1. Awesome. out of Fuhon. It should work. And the sprint down to... No, not even. Not even close. Well, I can't say I'm held up. Amazing. No. Ah, that's gonna make me stuck, does it? Oh dear. Close. Yep, Victor. You did tell me. I agree. I know, like the engine is shaved down by 85% or something. That's on top the guy did loads of, let's call it minor mistakes. Oh, a chain of cars leaving pit road. Love it. And I think I have, yeah, more LMP2s ahead. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yellow cabs everywhere. Actually, it makes sense to give some space to them LMP2s. Because if you just go too close, you just fuck up your aero. It's disgusting. Imagine you split a group of 2 LMPs. I think that is their nightmare when they are in an infight with another LMP2. Right behind each other. Or even side by side. And then DPi arrives and splits them for sector 2. Probably nightmare for you guys. Steve! Jeez! Yeah. Yellow taxi cabs, whatever. Victor, I hear you. And I can relate. Can't relate to the over-optimistic DPi, but I can relate to the rest quite well. Jonas, this is the DPi HyperCar. It's not an LMP1. Has nothing to do with the Enzo LMP1 that has been released 2 or 3 weeks ago. Okay, I'm genuinely scared from GTEs into bus stop. Oh dear. Yeah, nice damage. Awesome. Why damage on the front left though? I only touched him with the rear. But yeah. It's exactly what people are scared about. And I completely get it. I have such a headache. And I mean no actual headache. It's more thoughts of headache. A headache of thoughts. Because Like, I don't know. Yep. Certainly no divey. Please don't block pit road, thank you. Oh dear. Effectively, we've survived the first stint, right? Awesome. Happy pray rear end stay smooth. I don't get, like, what the fuck has Fournier done to the car? Not Fournier. Gas makers. He is slower than me in sector 1. But on the entire lap 1.2 seconds faster. What? Oh god. It just doesn't want to stop at all. Honestly, what is Chaosmakers doing? He's only, like, he's 60,000 slower in sector 1. Is that race fuel? At 58. And then I'm considerably fucked. see what is the middle sector. After 60,000 back, he takes a full second out of me. A second and 60 thousandths in the middle sector. And another 2/10 in the final sector. That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, either he's fucked up turn 1 so bad that he lost 3 or 4 tenths, or I was bad in sector 3. Oh no. Now I'm... oh dear. Brace for impact on the GTE. Bloody Waldfee. No brakes. Muchas gracias. Please turn on the headlights. Information to the pit lane. Information to the pit lane. Position 24. You have no head and the rear lights. Please turn them on. Will they? Like from the rear or from the front? Oh dear. That's what I nearly did too. Oh no 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 no. You have to do it everything once, you know. Just send it, literally. Interesting, cars dead everywhere. I'm so short, like, not short, I am short before, and very very close, just saying, fuck you rear, I just gonna slide you anyway. Because fuck me, that rear, I am so furious. Whatever the car does, it fucks me up. Stop doing it. It's the third time in a row. Literally the third time in a row I missed the comb. Like, where am I expected to brake? Like, we have very high grip, high amount of grip. If you cannot follow your front end, like, I have no idea what we have effed up with the setup. Like, what the hell is happening? I feel like a noob. And then I feel like the Scarce Makers 58.6 is on race fuel. And then I'm completely out of my mind. Wow, the lack of momentum coming around turn 1 and just losing a shed load of time. Awesome, lap will not count. Grande! Thought that was an LMP when I went down towards Eau Rouge. Let's try early braking, and yet I'm still losing the rear. Ah, that reminds me of a famous video where the driver finds out Audi cannot be fixed. And I'm pretty sure half of the spectators know exactly what kind of video I'm referring to. No? Right now I feel exactly like Pixar cars. Turn left to drive right. Honestly, most likely, if you would do inverted steering challenge, holy shit, you would be so quick. You would be literally just so good. Just imagine, like, you just brake and you try to steer the counter opposite, and then you just steer like the direction you drive to, because you're sideways anyway. Awesome. What a pleasure that must be. Oh, 3 seconds off the own PP, and that a second and a half off the pace. Like, what am I doing wrong here? Amazing! Like, really amazing! Way too late on the brakes. Awesome, like, I don't know how many times I've outbroke myself into the comp now. Ah, it's alright. 6, 7 times, 8 times. Too much driven with other cars here. Yeah, and this is still a track with a lot of straights. Honestly, on a track like, let me think about Sebring. I think in Sebring I would not be surprised if the LMP2 are identically quick. Imagine this car into sunset or turn 1. Whoa. I'm freezing to death. Slippo, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome to the drama. Nürburgring is gonna be a meme. Sector 1 purples by LMP2s everywhere. It's gonna be huge fun. So, turn 1, 4/10 gone per default, because why not? Hey, I got the comms right. Awesome. What a drive, Mitchie. What a drive. Can't wait to put new tires. How slow do you want it? Nothing has happened to my ACC training? Or what you think or what you mean should have happened to it? Interested to hear. Nice esports slide. Saves you a shed load of time. That you then can lose when drift sliding the car like mad. Oh, some wild ads appeared. What do you think has happened to my training? Like, did I say I did some training today? Like, don't worry, I will be back on ACC. People could ask me what happens with my iRacing, but you know, as much as we are in our off season with everything like FSR, GT Pro, Formula Pro, same time we're incredibly stuffed up with driving and topics with LMVS. Getting ready to race on the Nordschleife is incredibly hard for a veteran LMP2 driver anyway, and even twice as hard when you hate the Nordschleife and actually successfully skipped it for 16 years to be screwed over by this calendar of LMVS this year because someone decided that we need to race it. Some itching on that shoe going on, annoyingly. So it's easy to die there on the offside. Besides that was a cut, like I completely lost all grip. Shit. Like, you can't even try to set yourself up for a GTE on the exit of... Why? Like, why? Turn 1 was... I don't think it was nice at all, but... yeah, that is actually true. Alex has given me a reaching hand with a little bit of instruction. So far it paid off 50-50. As we had some successful race and then paid off not so well for having a pretty unsuccessful race, but that was more an issue of myself rather than Alex. Yeah, I did not really plan to live, as you can imagine, but... well... awesome. Strong LMP2. Great! I'm so slow. By the way, I can see every lap time of every driver here on my dash, and I'm happy to say that majority of laps are off track. It's awesome. Oh la 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 la. Can't wait to go to box and throw these tires off. Yeah, like the way I got effed over with that start at Spa last week was interesting to say the least. Nope. I will die in Eau Rouge before I get back to pit road to get fresh tires. 100%. This is disgusting. On a obscure level. Like, I have some one-off laps that are kind of good. But majority of laps is just plain bad. Because I can't even say why. But the inconsistency. 2030, 2023, 2021, 2032. A second off suddenly. And then last lap was 2022. Well, it looks like 2022 is somehow even a consistent pace I'm currently lapping. But yeah, then you're coming around with this lap and suddenly it's a 201 even. This lap time is going to be a 201. Only a major fuck up can avoid that. It's a 2016 for no reason. 7. Come on! I need to get by! Please! Awesome! Please, no rear end Reno. I tried to be quick. Speedforge Motorsport, thank you very much for your follow on Twitch. Very much appreciated. Suddenly I'm lapping in the 201s. Oh dear. Five to go. So since we get fresh tires in the pits, that will take a longer pit stop, and then we have an endless long, endless long drive around pit road. And instead of giving you that, I will more or less put on the social charity support trailer that we are doing this year to make you guys aware of the fact that we are supporting a social project during the entire November, and that means every donation that we have here on the stream to the Michihoya Streamlabs link that you can find in the video description or on Twitch on the donate button. That doesn't go to me, but that goes to a charity foundation. 2 of them being here in Germany, 1 of them being in Ghana, that is Home for Hope, and some other 2 agencies and organizations here in Germany that tries giving children a better life that are suffering from cancer, or yeah, sadly are going to pass away way too early. So yeah, we are supporting that charity fund for the entire month of November. So all your donations will go straight to it, and I will put another 10% on top of it, or at least match up for the next €100. And you know, instead of having the car stationary and us just driving on the pit limiter, I better make you guys aware about that. So you'll enjoy a short video about the project itself, about David, who's host of the project, and some reasoning behind it. Chris, that is the second stint. But actually I'm quite happy that I actually made it into second stint without spinning. I mean, I lost the rear into Le Combs like 15 times, but I'm not dead. Awesome. I consider that a success actually. Why do you want to know, Chris? Are you jiggling about my bad lap times? You rather want to tell me what Chaosmakers did with this car? That he is slower in the first sector by half a tenth, but then takes a second out of me in the middle sector? Like how? That 58, that 58 that you guys were doing, 58, what is it, 58, 3, 4? Oh, what a cut. Is that race fuel or is that quali fuel? What? What was that pair of headlights on the inside before no name? You think that Chaosmaker's time is quali as well? Like I am puzzled, like on race fuel I'm faster than him in sector 1, and then he takes a second away from me in the middle sector where I literally have no idea how, and he takes another 2 in the second in the third sector, so I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know if, like, right now I'm trying to figure the car in the long run. Maybe I give it a quali shot, but 49 drivers on the server. The server's just way too crowded to go for a reliable quali attempt. 2 to go. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Repair all. Now it actually happened. Awesome. So awesome. Yeah, fucking car. Like, I completely missed my braking point. No excuse. Yeah, his 2 is fucking quick. Don't understand how. Like, if that 58.6 is in race fuel, then I am considerably fucked. Fuck it, I'm gonna box now. This, Right, guys, as we spoke about it, we are now having a little look on charity here on the channel. Welcome to our social charity project support in November 2021. This is David Fritsch. David is a friend of mine and we know each other from our time together at high school, and we are linked to each other through our passion in handball and any sorts of sports. While Corona though, David had to put the handball aside and had to stay in good body condition and on a great fitness level. Therefore he chose to start running, which he usually dislikes, but suddenly found some passion in it and the possibility for his first own social supporting project. David has started an inspiring social charity project in 2021, and I am very proud to announce that we will support him in this matter during the entire November 2021. The project is called David läuft, which basically means David is jogging or David is running, and can be considered a sponsored run. What it is all about, David will now explain.
Nach einigen Monaten mit meinem neuen Hobby packte ich meinen ersten Halbmarathon fast problemlos und kam zum Entschluss, meine gewonnene Freude am Laufen mit dem sozialen Gedanken verbinden zu wollen. Ich kam also auf die Idee, im Kalenderjahr 2021 mein erstes eigenes soziales Projekt mit dem Namen David läuft ins Leben zu rufen. Ich setzte mir das Ziel, in diesem Jahr mindestens 1500 Kilometer laufen zu wollen und dafür 50 Cent pro Kilometer zu spenden. David läuft hat sich gemeinsam mit meinen Freunden und Bekannten durch die sozialen Netzwerke nach und nach entwickelt. Gemeinsam haben wir 3 soziale Einrichtungen und Organisationen gesucht, welche mit den Spendengeldern unterstützt werden sollen. Unsere Wahl traf auf den Ortenauer Kinder- und Jugendhospizdienst, den Förderverein für krebskranke Kinder in Freiburg, und die Organisation Home for Hope, welche weißen Kindern in Ghana eine bessere Zukunft. Einen inneren Schweinehund und beginne noch heute, dir selbst und auch anderen etwas Gutes zu tun.
So, while David jogs, Michi drives. For November 2021, we will put up a unique donation link where you guys can donate straight to the charity funds of David and support his project. You can find the link within this article or in the description area of this video below. At the end of November, I will add another 10% of the entire funds donated by this link to fulfill my supportive part of the project myself. Let us all be supportive and have a good time jogging and racing all together. So guys, that is our project that we are supporting for the entire November, and I really encourage you guys, if you have a heart for children that are, well, facing a different kind of challenge in life that, yeah, probably no one of us is challenged, then be supportive, click that donation link and make sure you contribute to our project for charity. Right, back to the I don't want to call it hypercar. It's... What is this? Is the server actually overwhelmed and overloaded with 50 clients on it? I don't know. There's another car dead on the outside there. Well, let's see whether we can put ourselves a little bit further to the front in the lap time sheets. Nope, we can't. Like, no way in hell with this. This is a cut lap anyway. Awesome. Love it. Got a fresh set of tires, not even quack. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Well, it wasn't a cut lap, interestingly. I don't know if it's a darkness thing that I can't improve the lap time, or what is the reason. I mean, I should certainly be more grooved in, you know. Fuck. Oh Mann. Actually, guys, I think I need to join the team. We need to do something on this car. I can't fix it. Like that, it's pointless to drive. I've not even an idea how Yanni did 59.3, but this lap time here that's what I don't get at all. Whatever. Guys, I think that's it for today. Just gonna leave it here. And yeah. Like, there's so much to do. I need to get back onto the working desk. And that means that, yeah, I have to shut down the stream. because something's wrong. Anyway, guys, thanks you for the time. I hope you will tune in on Saturday, 12:15 midday. We will go live, and well, not sure if we enjoy this, but we will drive this. 8 hours of Spa Virtual Endurance Championship. Rain is forecasted, so that's even shit on another level, I'd say. Anyway, guys, thanks for your time. Have a good one, and thank you for the support. Please appreciate it. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel and make the community grow, show your support. Would massively love and adore that. Guys, thank you for your time. See you. Bye bye.